Hello to everyone who is back for more knowledge about being fit vegans. Today, I wanted to talk about a myth that is still alive and hinders many people from getting a lot of health benefits and nutritional value, including a lot of protein from a great vegan product in nature, namely soya beans. The belief that soy products significantly affect estrogen levels in humans has circulated widely, spurring a debate among health professionals, nutritionists, and the general public. At the center of this discussion is the presence of isoflavones in soy, a class of phytoestrogens or plant-derived compounds with estrogen-like activity. While some fear that consuming soy might disrupt hormonal balance, particularly for men and post-menopausal women, the scientific evidence tells a more nuanced story. Here we will examine the origins of the soy-estrogen myth, evaluate the current scientific literature, and discuss the implications of soy consumption for human health. First, about the origins of the soy-estrogen myth. The soy-estrogen myth likely originated from early animal studies in the mid-20th century. In some experiments, high doses of soy isoflavones caused hormonal disruptions in rodents, such as altered reproductive development. A study found that infant mice exposed to high levels of genistein, which is a primary isoflavone in soy, experienced changes in their reproductive systems. While these findings raised concerns, they failed to account for significant differences between rodents and humans in isoflavone metabolism. Media coverage further amplified the myth, often misrepresenting or oversimplifying findings from scientific studies. Sensational headlines warning of feminizing effects in men or increased breast cancer risks for women perpetuated misconceptions, even when the studies cited were limited to inconclusive. To understand the soya myth, we have to first understand the soy isoflavones and estrogen. If you look at the chemical structure and activity, isoflavones in soy, such as genistein and diazine, have a chemical structure similar to endogenous estrogen, otherwise known as estradiol, enabling them to bind to estrogen receptors in the body. However, their effects are far weaker than natural estrogen. Isoflavones primarily interact with estrogen receptor beta, which has a different and often protective effects compared to estrogen receptor alpha. This selective activity means that soy isoflavones can act as estrogen agonists or antagonists, depending on the tissue and hormonal context. Another thing to take into account here is human metabolism. Humans metabolize isoflavones differently than rodents, reducing their bioavailability and potency. In humans, gut bacteria play a key role in converting isoflavones into metabolites, such as equal, which exhibits distinct biological activity. However, only 30 to 50% of individuals have the gut microbiota composition necessary to produce equal, further complicating predictions about soy's effects on estrogenic activity. If we examine the evidence first about soy and men's health, one of the most pervasive myths is that soy consumption feminizes men by increasing estrogen levels or reducing testosterone. This belief is unfounded. A comprehensive meta-analysis in already 2010 reviewed 15 placebo-controlled studies and found no significant effects of soy protein or isoflavone intake on testosterone levels in men. Similarly, in another study, the same year, reported no feminizing effects even at high intake levels, meaning 150 milligrams per day of isoflavones, which is equivalent to approximately 5 servings of soy foods. If you talk about soy and women's health and breast cancer risk, concerns about soy increasing the risk of breast cancer stem from its estrogen-like activity, given that estrogen is a known driver of hormone-sensitive cancers. However, epidemiological studies suggest the opposite. A large meta-analysis found that higher soy intake was associated with a reduced risk of breast cancer, particularly in Asian populations. The protective effect is thought to result from isoflavones' ability to modulate estrogen receptor activity and inhibit cell proliferation in breast tissue. Furthermore, for menopausal symptoms, for post-menopausal women, soy has been explored as a natural alternative to hormone replacement therapy for managing symptoms like hot flashes. Isoflavones' mild estrogenic activity can help alleviate symptoms without the risks associated with synthetic estrogens. Meta-analysis demonstrated significant reductions in hot flash frequency and severity among women consuming soy isoflavones. Soya is also great for cardiovascular health. Beyond hormonal effects, soy consumption has well-documented cardiovascular benefits. Soy protein has been shown to lower LDL cholesterol and improve overall lipid profiles, reducing the risk of heart disease. These benefits are independent of isoflavones, highlighting the broader nutritional value of soy. Another great benefit of soya is bone health. Isoflavones may also support bone health by mimicking estrogen's protective effects on bone density. Some studies suggest that soy isoflavones can reduce bone resorption and increase bone mineral density, particularly in post-menopausal women. If we address the myths of soya consumption and misinterpretations of studies, the myth that soy disrupts hormonal balance often arises from misinterpreted misinterpreted studies. For instance, case reports of gynecomastia, enlarged breast tissue in men, linked to extreme soy consumption, in this case over 12 servings daily, are rare and involve amounts far exceeding typical dietary intake. Such cases do not reflect the safety of moderate soy consumption. Important here to remember that context also matters. It is crucial to consider the broader dietary context. Soy foods are a staple in many traditional diets, particularly in East Asia, where populations exhibit lower rates of hormone-related cancers and other chronic diseases. These patterns suggest that moderate soy consumption is not only safe but beneficial. Conclusion: the myth that soy significantly alters estrogen levels or disrupts hormonal balance in humans is not supported by robust scientific evidence. Human studies consistently demonstrate that moderate soy consumption, even up to several servings per day, is safe and offers health benefits, including reduced risk of breast cancer, improved cardiovascular health, and alleviation of menopausal symptoms. Misunderstandings stemming from early animal research and sensationalized media reports have perpetuated unnecessary fears about soy. By critically evaluating the evidence, it becomes clear that soy can be a valuable or a very valuable component of a balanced diet. So thank you very much again for listening this far. Now you know about the soya myth. As always, please share this video with people that might benefit from this knowledge. Don't forget to follow and subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, so other people through the algorithm can also find out about the advantages of being a vegan. See you in the next episodes. All the best for you.